Everybody, the teacher Shaima. Today we're gonna study writing. Okay, you are going to stay with a family in Britain, and you want to write a letter to introduce yourself. So the letter just to introduce yourself. Here, the student didn't write, beginning and like this. So we want to add something here. We want to add the beginning. He started with I am Bruno. Okay, he started with the name Mr. and Mrs. Gray. I am Bruno. So maybe we can add a beginning, like I would like to introduce myself like this. But maybe he started like this because it's not academic. It's still general IELTS, and also he doesn't want to blah blah blah. That is this letter to some people that he doesn't know. Okay, but in IELTS, inshallah, when we write, we will follow the technique, the three parts. I want you to, after we read this one together, I want you to decide what did he write here. He wrote about family, about appearance, about learning English, age, friends, where you live, where he lives, about his studies or job, favorite food, name, hobbies, and interests or personality. What is important to write here, to mention here? We're gonna see what is the most important, what are the most important ideas that we should cover to introduce yourself in a letter, in a formal letter, because the letter to someone you don't know. Okay. Here is the letter. I am Bruno and I am 22. I live in Valencia, which is a big city on the east coast of Spain. Okay, so you're gonna change according to your city and your country if you want to change. I live with my mom, so we will introduce this. We will accept this as an introduction, as a beginning. I live with my mom and dad and my sister Lula, but I hope to go to university in Barcelona next year, and I want to get a flat with some friends. My dad is a lawyer. And my mom works part-time at a nursery school. I've got a brother called Carlos. In my free time, what did he write? He wrote about what? What did he cover here? He covered what? He covered his age, his job, his studies, what? Okay. In my free time, I play football and tennis, and I sometimes go rock climbing. I love playing computer games. I really enjoy most sports and want to study sports psychology next year. He wrote about what here? Come on, choose one from this box. People say I am very friendly. This is about his personality. People say that I am very friendly and outgoing. Outgoing means that you love people and you love to talk with them. Okay, and I like to think I am generous. Means kind. You remember kind, sharing. Okay, I know I can be a bit stubborn sometimes. Stubborn means I will do what I want. I will not listen to anybody. Even my mom, my dad, my teacher. I'm stubborn. I will do what I want only. Okay, I like to do things my own way. I need to improve my English. So he wants to stay with them because he wants to improve his English. For my studies, the best way to improve your English to speak and to stay with native speakers. But I also love traveling, and the best way to meet people, to speak is to speak good English. Of Of course, communication. You should speak well. I'm looking forward to meeting you both very soon, and you're gonna write here your faithfully or sincerely Brownlee, and you're gonna write your name. Then when we finish each unit, we have something we call it consolidation, like revision. Let's start with the speaking. We want to speak together about how long does the first part of the speaking test take. Okay, I will tell you about the speaking test, how many minutes, and also the speaking test that we did it 3 times in IELTS. I give you four speaking test, and I will ask you, do you remember how many minutes? Our speaking test before was about restaurants. The second one, the teacher. The third one, I can't remember, so you're gonna remind me. Is it about a third or is it about a third or about half of the total speaking test? We're gonna talk about the time of your speaking test. What kind of questions will the examiner ask? We covered we covered asking about your teacher, asking about your restaurants, about the food, and the third one, really I cannot remember. Okay, I cannot remember really the third one was about what. Then we're gonna continue this, look at these possible questions. These possible questions can be asked. Yeah, the third one in this book, I remember, about your city. He can ask you these questions. You can be asked these questions, like, what do you like doing in your free time? I'd like to listen to you. Okay, which part of the world would you most like to visit? And you know how to answer IELTS. You cannot tell me the place and the stop. No, you have to speak 2 or 3 sentences. Why are you learning English? Okay, I need 3 sentences to answer, 2 or 3. How long have you lived there? Your hometown. He is asking about your hometown, your city. Who was your favorite teacher at school? We covered this one before. Do you remember? Yep. Tell me about a famous person that you admire. We covered this one before in level 1. We talked about Burak and Muhammad Salah. You can choose one of them, Burak or Muhammad Salah, or you choose another one. Let's cover the vocabulary. Write 1 word to complete each sentence below. The word will be from we studied in this unit, in unit 1. Okay, write 1 word. Your mother and father are your, easy. Your father's father is your, easy. Your mother or father's brother is your, so easy. Your mother or father's sister is your son's sister. Your son's sister is your, okay. The children of your uncles and aunts are your, all of the people in your family are your, what do we call? Okay, so I need the definition of each or the term or the word that means your father or mother. What do we, my dad and my mom. I don't want to say my dad and my mom. There is one more to say dad and the mom. I will give you an example. Number 1 will be parents. Okay, so you're gonna finish all. Fill the gap, also vocabulary from the unit. Fill the gaps with a word made from the root word in the brackets. Okay, so you're gonna use the word in the brackets. Maybe it will be a verb. You will use the noun, or you will add ing, or you will use the plural. For example, what do you do for a? Use verb to live for a living. Awesome. One of my uncles has got 10. A child here is the singular. I need the plural. Awesome, I hear you. I didn't have any brothers and sisters, but I had very happy. I need the noun here. The noun. The noun. What is the noun? We studied in this unit the noun. I want to be happily. I want the noun also here because I have here. No. Sorry. I want the verb. The verb. Before I am 30. The verb or the noun here? Happily. What do you think? Awesome. The verb, adverb here. My father seems to be very happy in his here, so I need what? I need the noun. Noun? Yeah, the verb is retire. What is the noun for of retire? We studied before, yes, in this unit. Okay, the last exercise for vocabulary. Mark the main stress on these keywords. Which one that you're gonna stress? Now this is phonics. If you want to do it, it's okay, but it's easy really. So I will skip it. Okay. Here is very important. Very important. Error means correct the mistakes. Correct the mistake. Number one, he is from New York. What is the mistake here? New York. What is the mistake here? Number three, I'll make it big here. He is from New York. There is a mistake. My father's engineer. What is the mistake here? Most of it grammar mistakes. Have you brothers and sisters? He forgot something. Yes. I have 22 years. I have. Oh, okay. Of course, there is a mistake here. His name's Alan Murray. So what is the mistake here? Names. I work for a company. Okay, I'm so sorry, I work for a company called the Friendly Products. Friendly Products is the name of the company. Name. Where was you born? What's the mistake here? It cannot be was, of course. I write to apply for job in yesterday's newspaper. So there is a mistake here. Maybe not all of you will find it, but it's easy. It's very easy. I want to apply for job. Advanced listening again. So, symptoms, awesome. Diagnosis, awesome. And treatment, awesome. So you're gonna listen. I will send the audio and try to fill the gaps here. Symptoms. Do you have a fever or other symptoms of a cold? Have you been sick? This is number one. The diagnosis. You may have a bad cold or what? The treatment. Get plenty of rest and drink lots of water that you can buy at a chemist will relieve some of the symptoms. Number two, symptoms. Do you have a very bad headache and a stiff what? Does normal light hurt? Hurt what? Diagnosis. You may have meningitis, a serious condition that can affect your what? The treatment, you must see your doctor or go to immediately. Number three, the symptoms. Have you hit what recently? Have you hit recently? Hit what? Diagnosis. You may have Serious sorry, where yes, you may have a concussion, a serious condition caused by concussion means something wrong in your head, something wrong in your head. You need really a doctor. Caused by pushing against your brain. So when you hit your head, maybe you have this concussion here, and it's not easy. You must get immediate treatment. You should go to the hospital. You should see the doctor. Listen carefully, then fill in the gaps.